All right, what's up, you guys? This time we're recording on something a little bit different. This is the DJI Osmo action camera, and I'm not using my original Sony camera because I sold the lens and I actually don't have anything else to record with. The reason why I'm using this is because I want to talk about this camera right here. This is the Canon EOS RP. I've been using this camera for over a month now. If you guys didn't know, I moved from the Canon EOS R to this camera. And I must say, it's definitely worth the downgrade. Definitely. Well, especially what I use it for. I basically use this for video and photography. But for photography, this camera is really good. It's a full frame camera and it shoots about 26 megapixel. I think it's 26, 24, I believe it's 26, which is really good for what I do. It's actually really good for what a lot of people do. We don't need any more than that, you guys. 50 megapixel, 60 megapixel, that's overkill, especially for a lot of us. Well, talking about photo with this, it's an amazing photography camera. The fact that it's also a full frame camera makes it so much better. I love full frame camera, I really do. I don't mind crop sensor, I don't mind micro four thirds, but something about full frame just makes it so nice. The dials on top is different than the Canon EOS R because the Canon EOS R has that screen. To be honest with you, I never use the screen, never even pay attention to it. I didn't care, I only use the one in the back. So with this top dial, it's nice, it's definitely nice. With that being said, this being up here, I actually prefer this over the screen because here I can just change really fast what I want it to be. Custom 1, 2, 3, video mode, auto, aperture priority, shutter speed priority, or manual. I can just change it right there quick, really fast. And I enjoy that a lot. The dial for the shutter speed and aperture is up here, which is nice because that's the same with the EOS R. It's up here. That hasn't changed. The record button is still placed at a really nice spot. Here we have a lock button. So if you're afraid to change the shutter speed by accident, you can just lock it. And you can actually set what this lock button does. So you can set where it locks the aperture and the shutter speed. So you won't accidentally press it at all, especially if you're trying to do like a vlogging style and you don't want to accidentally touch these settings because you already have everything dialed in. The lock feature is amazing for that. It takes RF lenses, and because it's a full frame, it takes the same lenses like the Canon EOS R. The same exact thing. This front aperture ring right here, I've set it to ISO, so this is where I change my ISO. The power button is exactly on the same spot. I like the fact that it's there, the button's in the back. There's no more trackpad. I call it a trackpad, but it's, you know, that touchpad thing. It's crappy. It doesn't work. It's a gimmick. I never found myself using it, and yeah, I don't miss it at all. I've never used it in R. It was just there to look cool. So the fact that it's gone, I don't even care. I don't care at all, you guys. These buttons right here are placed pretty nicely. The info button's there, the Q setting is there. These buttons are a little bit smaller, and you know, it's in a tighter spot, but it is a cheaper camera. Remind you that. So that's not a bad exchange. Before I look into the screen, let's talk about the battery. This spot right here is where you see the battery. The battery is not that big. It's small. As you can see, you know, it's a little bit bigger than the Canon M50. This is a 1040 milliamp battery. And the spot down here also has the SD card. So that's where you take out your SD card as well. I thought I was gonna really hate that, but so far it's not a big problem to me. I guess it isn't. I take it out and I take out the SD card. It hasn't been a pain as much as I thought. I thought I was gonna hate it, but it's fine. On this side, we have, you know, the plugs, the HDMI, the USB Type-C. We have a mic, a headphone jack, and a shutter remote. Well, those are there, which is a nice placement for them. Here you don't have that SD card on this side because, like I said, it's on the bottom. The viewfinder is nice. I don't use it that much because it is a mirrorless camera, so I don't use this viewfinder that much. So I don't really care personally what it looks like in there. The best part is the screen. It still has a flip out screen. just like the Canon EOS R. Flips out the exact same way, looks exactly the same. Everything works exactly the same as a Canon EOS R, but it's cheaper. And I'm gonna keep saying that throughout the video because that is the biggest part, that it's cheaper. Well, if you turn this on and you look at the camera itself, let me set that. See that? The whole camera itself, it honestly reminds me of the Canon EOS R. I don't see a big difference when I'm using this camera, especially with the screen, because it's still a touchscreen and it works extremely well. The battery doesn't last as long, but it's okay because I just bought like another extra battery and I haven't ran out of battery in a long time. Well, not this one battery, but I haven't had that problem of running out with batteries. Everything, honestly, with the screen feels exactly the same. With the new autofocus update, it detects my face perfectly. I love it. I don't have a problem with it at all. This Canon EOS RP, I can say it's pretty much the same as the Canon EOS R. The fact that it has a flip out screen is very important, and it's lighter. It's definitely lighter and it's smaller, so you can just carry this around, especially if you're about to vlog with this thing. You can put it onto shutter speed priority, set that to 50, automatically record everything else. Just vlog with this thing, which is awesome. The thing I don't like about this camera, and I don't know if all of the other camera had it, I don't think so. I think it's only this one. I might be wrong, but I found it to be weird. Custom 1, Custom 2, and Custom 3. Here's my beef with this thing. In video mode, you can't set it to Custom 1, Custom 2, or Custom 3. Why? Why would you not let us set Custom 1 video, Custom 2, and Custom 3? I don't understand. I really don't understand why. I can set photo to 1, 2, and 3. You can change all the settings, you put them right in there. I usually change Custom 1 to 24 frames per second, Custom 2 to 60 frames per second, Custom 3 to automatic vlogging setup. In this camera, I can't do that. I can't do that at all because it won't let me. It won't let me put video adjustments on those custom buttons. Please, Canon, if you're watching this, please send an update that let us do that because I find these custom buttons useless for something I do. It's useless, and that's the biggest downfall for this camera. The biggest thing. Other than that, you guys, I use the video the exact same way as the Canon EOS R. I haven't found a problem. I don't care about 4K because I don't shoot in 4K. The file is too big and it doesn't matter to me. What I do, 1080 is perfectly fine. It works well. I edit fast. I upload fast. The video doesn't take a lot of memories, so it works great. But man, please send an update that let me put video in Custom 1, 2, and 3. I beg you, Canon, please, because it works. It works. For someone like me, that's the only thing that's missing from this camera that's making it the perfect camera for me. The perfect camera. The Canon EOS RP. This could have been my perfect camera. But then I found that problem, and now it's missing that. And I can't stop thinking about that over and over. So I've been using this for photo a lot. I have been using it for video, but it's just, man, it's just missing that. That sucks. Would I recommend this camera? I definitely would recommend this camera over the Canon EOS R, probably for a lot of you guys out there. A lot of you guys who are trying to buy a camera. This is good. This is good enough. I promise for what you do. We don't shoot in 4K, and you need a great computer to shoot in 4K and edit all this videos, and you're gonna start buying all these gigabytes and storage drive, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff. The Canon EOS RP is great, and I got this for $99. Just kidding. I know I said that in the last video. I didn't mean $99. I meant $999. Was it $999? Or maybe it was $900. One of those. I can't remember. But it came with the extension grip and an adapter, which is perfect. Perfect, the fact that it came with those things. If you guys are interested in any other videos about this camera, let me know in the comment below. If you guys have any questions on this camera, go ahead and let me know in the comment below. If you guys like this video or agree with what I think, that the Canon EOS RP is super good, hit that like button. And if you guys don't agree, hit that like button because you guys watch this. Either way, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos from me, there's a cool video right here where I talk about the Canon EOS R. Check that video out. And then right here is the unboxing of the Canon EOS RP. My first impression of it, made a pretty cool video, so check it out right there. Other than that, you guys, my name's Andy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.